He was my best friend. He was my fishing partner. He was just an individual that I really loved spending a lot of time with. Firefighting was his whole life. He had spent already 15 years in it, and it just kind of grows in you, and I just saw that within him.
It was May 8, 1975. The city was hit with a major downpour. Some firefighters had just finished rescuing a man off the roof of his car at a low water crossing on Van Diver and Rittiman when firefighter Willie Ojeda sees a boy floating down the creek. Ojeda goes in after the boy. He doesn't make it and dies in the line of duty.
Willie Ojeda was a firefighter our current fire chief knew well. He was his father.
It was a day I'll never forget, but I remember talking to him earlier on the phone and just basically telling me, tell your mom I'll see her around midnight, because he was working till midnight, not knowing that that indeed would not occur.
At the funeral, other firefighters served as pallbearers. Family members watched as they buried a 43-year-old father of two. Robert Ojeda held his father's hat. That same hat now sits by his dad's picture, one of the first things you see in Chief Ojeda's office. At the time of his father's death, Robert Ojeda had only been with the department for 2 years, and ironically, his dad didn't want him to become a firefighter, but instead go on to school and pursue an education. Robert Ojeda not only finished school, but went on to become one of the youngest fire chiefs in a major U.S. city.
I think he is proud of me now, and I think that once I have the opportunity to see him again, we'll probably sit down and talk about some things, and perhaps what I did wrong and what I did right, and we'll kind of critique that whole thing and talk about those things. But deep down, I think he is.
Nancy Laughlin, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.